Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today is a great day. I finally got the Demoniacal Fit Martialist Forever Return from Beyond, which is the Super Saiyan 3.0 Demoniacal Fit figure Goku, pretty much. Looks like it's from the Cell games. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. I was definitely excited for this figure. I got this from. I'm gonna give a shout out to the vendor in AliExpress. They were very helpful, and they worked with me, and they actually shipped it fast, and they actually gave me a box that was not damaged. For me, that's a big deal because I keep the boxes. So I really appreciate the effort that they put in. Shout out and thank you to the store is called Living Lux Store. Um, Go ahead and check them out. I definitely recommend them. Like I said, fast shipping. The packaging was wrapped nicely, and the box is not damaged, as you can see. Right, there might be a scuff here and there. It's not perfect, but compared to some of the other boxes I've gotten from AliExpress, this is definitely a massive improvement. So appreciate it very much. Like I said, one more time, Living Lux Store on AliExpress. Definitely recommend it. Go check it out. That's where I got this one from. Fast shipping, well packaged, non-damaged boxes. So go ahead and check it out. It was about $50 more or less, plus tax and shipping. About 50 to 60, right? About that much. It's still worth it because it's a 3.0. Definitely a lot more affordable when it comes to the demoniacal fit figure. So, and I will be getting the Super Saiyan, the SH ones as well. For anybody that was wondering, I will get a couple copies of that one as well. I do want to have both. They're 3.0 molds, so the 3.0s are starting to really pop up a lot more. So for me, I feel like they're eventually going to be valuable. I've been collecting for a while. Eventually things go up, they sell out, or they don't make them again, or they don't reissue. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So I'd rather just get what I want, stack up for the future, and I'm good. But anyways, let's crack this guy open. I will do a quick comparison with an SH version. Let's see what this guy looks like. All right, so this is what it looks like inside the clamshell. It definitely comes with a lot of accessories as well. Obviously the Super Saiyan, obviously the Super Saiyan head sculpt looks great, by the way. There's some shading I see on there already. And it also comes with a, that might be like a windswept. Yeah, it looks like a windswept. Um, and then we have a base form with both two halos and then like a smiling face for the base form. So yeah, it looks great. Also, it does come with a shipper box. Like I said, they did really good. I can't wait to keep working with them in the future. Living Lux Store, they definitely hooked it up, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Um, this is the box, shipper box. Looks nice as well. Ever since I started doing these, the boxes are definitely a lot better of a shape than they usually are. So, all right, so here he is. Definitely looks nice. For anybody that was looking for the Martialist Forever, the original base form from Demoniacal Fit. You can definitely stock up on or stack up on these bodies, right? Because I know a lot of us use these for customization, and this is a 3.0. You can pretty much put this body on a lot of 2.0 heads. I think, if I remember correctly, I did have a conversion peg on the old Martialist Forever, but they're pretty cheap. They're not really expensive, and they're pretty cheap to find on Instagram. Honestly, like you can easily find conversion pegs. But anyways, that's what he looks like. I love the way it looks. It looks great. I don't know if it's coming across, but this is kind of more of a lighter orange key. It does have some hints of shading here and there, which is interesting. It looks good. See if it comes through. There's like dark tones of orange, but it's not done in a way where like it's kind of like it's more inside the creases than anything else instead of like just a general area like on older figures, right? And then there's definitely some shading on the hair as well. Make sure the light is showing that. Yeah, there's definitely some like darker yellow and then lighter as it comes out. So I love the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks good. The face looks really good. That's what the back looks like. Let me get a full body view. All right, I want to make sure all the details come across. And yeah, like I said, there's still some shading in here. Like I said, it's really light, but you could tell there's dark orange here and there, and mostly in the creases, which actually works a lot better. I like that a lot. So there you go. So yeah, I've always been a fan of the Demoniacal Fit brand. Like I said, they're affordable, and their figures at this point, the quality is as good or greater really than SH Figure Arts at this point, right? But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the actually let's get a quick close up of that faceplate. Let me get the light right on his face. So yeah, there you go. Looks good, right? All right, so the halo does peg in like right there. You can see the holes right there. Different spot from the usual one, so that's cool. Let's check out the articulation. This is really why we're here, right? The articulation is really what's it. So one thing I will say about this 3.0 is, like, unlike the OC Toys Vegito, which I think was the only one recently that for some reason the knees couldn't close all the way. Sorry, let me get that. For some reason, the knees can close all the way on the OC Toys Vegito, but this one and the Gogeta and pretty much all the 3.0s from anybody else doesn't have that problem. So it goes nice and straight. So he looks up about that much, right? Pretty decent. Looks down all the way down up to there. He can tuck his his chin into his chest, which is good. Arms, 3.0. Up, that just popped off easily, but that didn't feel like it pops back on easily. It's not loose, it's just I did rotate it without really being careful. So anyways, let me get these shoulders out. Hold on. And there you go. Like any other 3.0, it does take a little wiggle, but arms definitely come out like a 3.0 supposed to, which is nice. You can see that there's a little bit more you can pull out of this one, so nice. As far as the ab crunch, actually the elbows about that much, right? Which is nice. The ab crunch is really, oops, man, this guy keeps just popping off, right? But that's just me from the excitement. Actually, I'm actually not being as careful because one thing about 3.0s is that you're not gonna break pegs as easily because almost all the pegs are a lot thicker. So one thing I love about the 3.0s. So anyways, it goes about that much, back about that much, right? You can see that it moves nicely all around right there. Nothing feels loose and nothing feels really tight where you need to oil it up. So far from the waist up, nothing feels like I need to oil it up, which is nice. Really great. Legs are nice and tight. Do the full split. Definitely goes up, right? All the way up. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, legs go up nicely, right? So that's really good. Swivel, knees bend all the way as well. And everything on the legs as well feels really, really smooth. Toes go down that much. Sorry, the foot, toes go up. And last but not least, the rocker, obviously. Look at that. Nice. Same thing on this one. Oh yeah, look at that. Broken ankles. Love it. Love it. So when it comes to the articulation, definitely it's doing the 3.0 justice for sure. Everything feels great. I really have no complaints. Like I said, this arm did pop off, but I was being a little extra rough because, like I said, with 3.0s, I'm a little less careful. I know they're not going to break. At the most, they'll pop out. Something will pop out, but the pegs are all thicker. I think the wrist pegs are probably the ones that are still, like, sometimes, yeah, the normal ones. Aside from that, yeah, so that you do have to be careful with. But as far as like the elbows, the neck, you know, everything is just a lot thicker, which is nice. And that just came off pretty easily right there. It's not too tight, not too loose either, so that's cool. As far as the overall QC of this figure, I will say there's really nothing to worry about. Like, the QC is great. I don't feel anything that's off. Everything feels really premium, really solid. So I'm loving that a lot. Let's check out the neck peg, see what it looks like. Yeah, it's definitely the thicker dumbbell type 1. I think that's the same one that the Martialist Forever one had as well, so that's cool. And it pops on easily. Like I said, nothing needs to be oiled up. Everything is smooth, feels great. Love this figure already. Let's do the face swaps. All right, he just had the neutral serious face. This one here is the face with the smirk. Looks good, right? Looks really good. The details are definitely, let me get that light in here. Yeah, he definitely has the lines. Let me clear that up. Definitely the lines and the eyes. Looks really good. I'm really loving this hair sculpt. It looks so damn good. And there is the teeth gritted face, right? Let me get this guy straightened out. Teeth gritted face. Looks really good as well. Looks really good. All right. Get that close up. Yeah, it looks. I like the details and the lines around the brows and the eyes, so that looks nice. And last but not least, for the Super Saiyan face plates, we have the yelling face, which looks really good as well. Love the way that looks. Let me get that full view. So yeah, that looks really good. Nice. Yep. And then let's get the close up. Yeah, it looks really, really good. Hopefully the details are coming across. Looks good. And here we go with the base form head sculpt and faceplate. If I remember correctly, I saw a video somewhere where this particular face is from a manga panel where he's like smiling like that. So anybody interested in that, it's pretty cool. Nice little bonus. As far as accessories goes, you know, it's really good. Demoniacal Fit's good at keeping up with accessories. They always throw in a lot. And having the extra base form with the smile like this, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. So nice. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys, for this figure review. Like I said, all in all, it's pretty much what I expected. I knew this figure was going to be great, especially since they already had experience making that first 3.0 with the Martialist Forever, the base form Goku, which is pretty much the same mold, right? But any QC that one might have had is definitely non-existent on this one, which didn't have that much. I think the wrists were the biggest thing on that one when Martialist Forever first came out. But anyways, great figure. I recommend it for about $50 to $60. Obviously, if you guys don't collect third party or what people call these nowadays bootlegs to me, in my opinion, my definition is a figure that's just trash, right? Trash. It's meant for kids or whatever. It comes apart, right? I don't think third party figures that are where the quality is good is really considered a bootleg. They're just third party. They're just unlicensed, right? They don't have the name. But other than that, these figures are just as great, and you get such a great figure for, you know, for $50-$60 realistically, whereas some of these other ones like the Demoniacal sometimes are really expensive, right? But anyways, love the figure. Definitely have nothing negative really to say. And here's a quick comparison with a SH Goku God, so you guys can see that the scale is still good. The figure, obviously it's a little bit more bulkier, right, for 3.0. I think that's just the design and the nature of the 3.0. But as far as the height is still the same, right? It's still the same. It's gonna scale perfectly with your SH Figuarts. So yeah, there you go. Honestly, you really can't go wrong. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you guys think that 50 or 60 is good enough. And like I said, one more time, thank you very much to Living Lux store on AliExpress. Definitely recommend it. Fast shipping. The box came intact nicely, and you know, I hope to work with them more in the future. They've been really great. So take it easy. Give me a subscribe, like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.